friends. I filmed 3 sketchbook tours. So enjoy whichever one you're watching. I have felt quite awkward with my messy, peeling, ugly desk in these videos, so I put down a sheet of fabric. It is not the best I could have chosen. I do think I want to go out and like thrift some fabric, because this is quite bumpy and there's no way to make her flatter. I tried, unless maybe I pinned her down, but we're not doing all that. So I think this is better. At least for now. I kind of wish I had thought of this before I filmed my more recent videos that I've been filming, because I film a lot of videos looking at my desk. If you go through my videos, a lot of them are looking down at my little hands. And I just think that it all would have been better if I had gotten myself some fabric to make my desk a little pretty. But this is what we're working with today. And a few videos are going to be like this. Maybe even videos after I get myself some fabric, because I'm filming more than one video again today. So, welcome to the sketchbook tour. This is quite a thin sketchbook. I would never buy myself such a thin sketchbook. This was a mystery item from Kawaii box, which is a subscription box that I was signed up for a few years ago, I think 2023. I would love to sign up for them again because I just love their subscription so much. And this like little sketchbook is cute. It looks like little like homework or something on the covers. This is supposed to be the front probably, which is why there's a sticker on the side, but we're in America, so we start from this side. Since it was so thin, I got it done pretty fast. I started it in January of 2024 and ended it in March of 2024, so not very long at all. And let's get looking at the little art I put in here. The inner cover is very cute. It came like this. I didn't draw this, but look at how adorable she is. I love her. This is the first, oh look, first new sketchbook page of my Kawaii box mega box. That's funny. I mean, saying that was completely unnecessary, but it's cute. I'm pretty sure these are all Pinterest, and I just doodled them and then added colors. These are all from a TikTok. It says it right here, but I was scrolling through the TikTok and I was just kind of like doing what they were doing in their video. So these aren't original ideas, but I mean, like, I didn't trace, so like I drew it, but you know what I mean? Like, these are not my original ideas. I was doing what this person was doing on TikTok. This is, well, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who this little guy is. Pretty sure everyone knows him. This is a little fishy, this is a little tomato. All 3 of these are inspired by things I saw on TikTok, but they are not like copies. Like, these are basically copies. Like, I basically drew exactly what she drew. I just put it all together and did my own little stars. But here, these are just like, oh, I liked these ideas, so let me make something similar. But I don't think any of them are like copies necessarily. This I drew on a paper, but then I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, so I started color blocking random colors, and then I got bored, and I just glued it on top, and then that was that. Fish. These are watercolors. It looks very pretty. I love it. I'm pretty sure I got these fish from Pinterest. I think this page is really pretty. I actually really like all of the art in this whole sketchbook, I'm pretty sure. Ah, I remember this. This was for a TikTok. I was gonna have it be like, you can see him like all put together, and then I pull the pages apart. And I even was gonna make like a little stick, so like I was gonna have the pages like this, where he's like, you know, I was gonna hold it nicer, but he was gonna be all together and normal looking, and then I was gonna like grab a stick and like poke him, and then all the candy was gonna burst out. I never ended up making that TikTok because you can see the physics. I was having a hard time. It's kind of sad though, because I painted this beautiful little fudge hog and then I cut him apart, and then I never even did what I wanted to do with like having cut him apart. Maybe I'll go back and move these pieces and fix it one day, I don't know. Or maybe I'll just recreate it. Also, there's a stain on this page. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Anyway, this is, hello. Someone made something very similar to this on TikTok, and I really liked the style, how it was like color pencils and then like harder color pencils, and it was like marker. I really liked the style, so I remade it, except this is supposed to be Zeke, so I recolored whatever they had to make it look like Zeke. And then this is supposed to be, my boyfriend has been wanting a cat to look like Garfield, which we don't have another cat, we just have Zeke. But this was like our future idea of having a Garfield cat. And then I've always wanted a cat that was like brown, and so I put that in there too. So it was like Zeke and his future hypothetical siblings. That probably, you know, whatever. But the concept was from this TikTok, which is funny that I wrote all of these credits. Like, I don't know what, I don't think I normally do that, but I guess it's nice. This, I always really like to draw eyes. That's actually a theme in a lot of my sketchbooks. And then on TikTok, I saw someone making like flower eyeballs, and so I made some flower eyeballs, and then I filled up this space with just making more eyes. I really like this one. I think this also I got from TikTok. It was just like little skeletons, and I was playing with my pens and highlighters. And then I think I added the flowers on my own, and I wanted to do like a more detailed background, but then I got bored. But the one on TikTok looked really cool because they like made like the lights flash, and then like the pink and the blue made it look like, I don't know, it was really interesting. But mine isn't, it's just a little doodle. I love blank pages. They're my favorite thing. Oh, now we've started drawing on the other side of the page. Oh, I remember. So there's this YouTuber, and she also has TikTok and Instagram, but I think of her as a YouTuber. But anyway, she's just an online artist, and she was doing a sketchbook tour on YouTube, and I liked this one a lot. And so I just like copied it down because I really liked that in her sketchbook video. And then these, I have no idea. I was just making crazy stuff. But then the balloon man, I remember when I used to work at Walmart, I found this like old retro looking packaging for balloons, and I was like, oh, that's funny, like you don't really see stuff like that anymore. I really like it. And so I kind of like, I think I took a picture on my phone, and then this was like long after, and I finally decided to like kind of draw it, even though this isn't really what it looked like, but that's definitely where the idea came from. I think I was gonna cover this whole page blue, and then never did. I'm so lazy. And then here's a page about me working at Walmart. That's weird. Why did I do this? I was saying I work school full-time and I work my job full-time, so I'm like, my clock is always taken up, and I am saving money. Like, why did I draw this? Maybe I made a video about it. I don't remember. This is cute though. I like this weird sort of style going on. Okay, whatever. I don't know. More blank pages. What's happening? Okay, what the fuck? I don't know. This, my friend Tiffany, was talking about how on Instagram she had seen a bunch of cats as fruits, and she sent it to me, and I decided to draw them. And then I also I've been looking at these like little fish cats on TikTok. And so I drew all of them together, stuff she had been looking at and stuff I had been looking at, and then I think I texted her a picture. This is so silly and fun. I don't know. Like, what's with the blank page? What's happening? Well, why did I do this? Like, you can see at this part of the sketchbook, I'm only drawing on this side, and then halfway through I start only drawing on this side. What was I doing? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, this, this sketch looks like really like terrible and like not cute, but I think it's really awesome and really cute because I had gotten sick and I had called out of work and I had stayed home and I had this weird fever dream, which I didn't even realize that fever dreams were real. I thought that was just something people would say, but I genuinely had a fever and I had a really weird dream, and it was like so vivid and so real, and like it played like a movie. Like it was honestly like a Studio Ghibli movie. But then I was trying to draw everything that happened, and then I couldn't remember, and now I can't really remember exactly what happened. But basically what happened in the story was like this woman was living in this little tiny house, and these like people kept coming into her house, and she kept doing crazy things to them, like cutting off their ears and turning them into mice and cooking them up. And then one day someone like finally escapes, which has like never happened before. And they get away, and then when they're an old man, they return, and the place is gone. It's just like a vegetable garden. Like the whole building is gone as if it was never there. And this was an apron that she wore. Like, it was so much more than that. Like, literally, it was like the coolest dream I've ever had. And if I remembered it frame by frame, I literally would write it out frame by frame and I would make it, because it was an incredible dream. I just can't really remember it, and that kills me. But this is what I was doodling, trying to remember. It didn't work though. Frog and Toad. I love it. I did this for TikTok. I actually had a TikTok series going where I was like drawing pages from kids' books, and then I just like never did it again. I did it like, I think I made like 3 episodes of that series, and then I never did any more, which is actually sad because it was so cute. Oh, here was another one. I actually got a comment on this video that like made my whole day. But bump. Tigers are the bane of my existence drawing wise. I can't draw tigers. I've tried to draw tigers a million times and they always come out so funky monkey, and I don't like it. Tigers are hard to draw. This was another piece of packaging at Walmart. When I worked at Walmart, I was stocking in the like crafts section, and there was a package that had all these cute little monsters on it, and so I took a picture of it and I started like doodling them, and I think one of these wasn't on the package. I made it up myself or something, or maybe they all were, I don't know. Oh my god, this symbol is in my other sketchbook. Huh. Anyway, I really like this page. I think it's so cute, even though I was basically just copying. I really like it. This, there's a girl on TikTok, and she has or she might not be a girl. I don't know why I'm assuming that they're a girl. They're whatever. There's a person on TikTok, and they have posted a bajillion videos, and it's like literally like, I think it's like 5 or so pictures for every video, but it's just different like really like built anatomy focused like character positions to like help you for references and stuff. And these, I was really into them, not just during this sketchbook. There's more of their stuff in my other sketchbooks, but like I would practice the anatomy from their carousel rails, and sometimes I would just leave it like this where I've practiced the anatomy and then I would leave it, or sometimes I would turn it into like actual art. I really like these though, even though they're not like, you know, from my brain. I really like them. This is a little hammer. My boyfriend had bought me a hammer. And, oh, by the way, my thumb is not broken or like bleeding. This is Sharpie. Just want to let you know in case you were spooked. This is a little hammer. My boyfriend had bought me a hammer, and I drew a little hammer guy because I liked having a hammer. And that's it. This, why was I taking notes about food? You can do that not in a sketchbook, you psycho child. Anyway, this, I was kind of drawing like tattoos I might want, dragonfly, hummingbird, lilies. I definitely want to get lilies tattooed, and I think I definitely want to get a dragonfly tattoo. Hummingbird, not as sure, but I was just making little doodles, and I think they look cute. This was definitely something I saw on Pinterest. This maybe not, but this definitely was. Why am I taking notes about food? What's wrong with me? This was, this girl on TikTok had posted a video about her cat, and I thought the video was just so cute that I drew her cat, and I thought that if I posted about it, she would give me all the love and attention in the world, and she didn't. So, off with her head. Ah! The Boy and the Heron. My boyfriend took me to see this movie, and I loved it so much. It was so cute, and so I had a little doodle sesh. I think I saw it in December, though, so I must have been hyperfixated on it for several months. The last page. Flowers. A flamingo, because last time I saw my baby sister, flamingos was her favorite animal, and I missed her, so I put that sticker in. And then a little baby child. I guess I called her Mallory. I don't remember this, but she's cute. And then more cute stuff on the cover. Thank you for watching my sketchbook tour. I really, really love this sketchbook. I mean, a lot of it is just like I saw something I liked on the internet, and so I did a little doodle of it myself. But I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I just love this so much. Even with the random health notes and a bunch of blank pages, which that never happens to me in my sketchbooks. I don't know what I was thinking making all these blank pages. Maybe I felt awkward like drawing on the back of other drawings, because you can kind of see like imprints from drawings through the pages. I don't know, but like my sketchbooks now, they never have blank pages. I mean, at least not this many. Like they'll have like one or two, but like I feel like half the pages in the sketchbook are blank, which I didn't even remember. But, you know, whatever. I love it so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you loved it so much. Bye, friends.